one and all. Art has the power to perform, transform, to illuminate, to educate, to inspire, and to motivate. But there is no doubt that creativity is the most important human resource of all. Without creativity, there would be no progress. It helps us to embrace the originality and prepare confidently for a bright future. To create a beautiful tomorrow, we need to have a positive approach and be hopeful in life. So, in view of our Palladium Jubilee, St. Teresa High School Sansteva organized our second inter-school competition, that is the wall calendar making competition. Calendars are a simple and an effective tool to keep us informative, productive, and manage a balanced life. It is true that the future is not to see. We can dream of a better one and shape it well. Thank you for your active participation and all the very best. Wishing all of you a Merry Christmas and many blessings for the year 2021.
The pandemic has changed our lives in ways unexpected, and the year 2020 has been the most uncertain year. But when we place our uncertain future in the hands of our Lord, we feel an unwavering peace in our heart and our mind. And you know how that is caused? By having faith in the Lord. Keeping this faith in mind, we thought of creating an activity that gives us an opportunity to introspect and plan for the coming year 2021. And therefore, we came up with the activity of inter-school wall calendar competition. All the participants have created a masterpiece, and therefore it's time to have a look at their beautiful piece of art. Well, to judge a competition of this magnitude and valor, we had to find some professionals in this field, and therefore the judges for the competition were Ms. Ria Duarte, Mr. Keenan Fernandez, and Mr. Neeraj Patkar, all three possessing a bachelor's degree in fine arts from the Goa College of Art. Well, let's see what the judges have to say. Over to the judges.
Creativity is intelligence having fun. Rightly said by Albert Einstein. Hi, my name is Ria Duarte and I hold a bachelor's degree in fine arts. And I currently work as an illustrator at a book publishing company, Raj Homes. It gives me immense pleasure and I'm extremely grateful to get this wonderful opportunity to access the creative work of talented participants of this competition. I was very delighted by the efforts put by each and every teacher. The details and the finish of every artwork were really mesmerizing. The judging was done as per the criteria of neatness, attractiveness, creativity, message, and the overall aesthetics. I congratulate all the participants for putting up some amazing creativity, and I had an interesting time judging the same. I thank St. Teresa High School Santisteva for organizing this competition and having me and my fellow companions as judges.
Hello fellow members, as a judge of this calendar designing competition, I would firstly love to introduce myself. I am Keenan Fernandez and I reside at Fatorda, Margao. Speaking of my qualifications, I hold a bachelor's degree in fine arts and I have been currently employed by Rajon's Publications in Panjim as a graphic designer and an illustrator, and I hold an experience of about 5 years for this company and also in my professional field of art. Now, about the competition, all the works are really attractive and most of them have portrayed creativity using different innovative ideas. And I would also say that there is always a lot of scope for improvement, especially when it comes to art and design. And this has also been a privilege for me, a great moment of pride, especially in these difficult times of the pandemic. And I would hope the very best for all of you. Keep up the good work. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Neeraj Patkar. I'm an artist by profession. Did my BFA from Goa College of Art, working as an illustrator and a graphic designer for Rajan's Publication. First of all, I would like to thank you for giving me this opportunity of judging such a wonderful curated calendar designing competition. We have evaluated each calendar individually based on the total presentation and the message conveyed to the theme, which is my school and the world around it. At the end of the round, participants are ranked in order of neatness, attractiveness, and creativity. The calendars are amazingly done. One can make out the efforts and creativity put into creating each month of the calendar, which depicts a historic place, city, festival, tradition, cultural events, etc. Everything is neatly done that you can figure out all the important events in a month. I could see use of various different materials and techniques to make their work visually attractive and stand out from others. The overall presentation is magnificent. Everyone has followed the expected guidelines of the competition. Great work, guys. All the best.
I now declare the results of the inter-school calendar competition. The third place goes to St. Michael Convent High School, Anjana. At the second place for the most creative and attractive design goes to St. Teresa High School, Santisteva. And at the first place, the calendar for the most creative and innovative design goes to Perpetual Succor Convent High School, Navilim. I congratulate all the winners and all the participants for participating and doing a great job. Congratulations and thank you.
We have the month of May, sand, sea, and beaches. People come to soothe themselves. We have a very prominent place in month of June, Kripa Foundation, a rehabilitation center where people come and change their life. In July, we have the cultural heritage, a house where 400 years old with ancestral beauty. And in month of August, we have a very prominent Shapora jetty, where 400 years back, we have the Arabs merchant coming to establish as trade. Until today, Shapora River continues to inspire world.
Sanstev is famous for its historical places. And for the month of March, we have taken the theme that is Sanstev Fort, which was established in 1668 and it is made out of paper mesh.
The theme for the month of May is In God's Presence. As you can see, this is the Boventura Chapel, one of the most famous chapel of the village of Santisteva. Boventura means good fortune.
The famous sluice gate of Santisteva is the Kupamanos, which is made of cardboard giving a 3D projection. The water is made of tissue paper.
Presenting before you the month of November. The theme of November is Strive for Progress, Not for Perfection.
September, the month of celebration with Ganesh Chaturthi, HM's birthday and Teacher's Day. Swachh Bharat and a support staff in action. November, the month of light and the burning effect at the bottom of the page symbolizes the end of evil.
Children's Day is a special day. All of us are happy.
The days of the week illuminate light, which is specially designed for our calendar.
The best way to multiply your happiness is to share it with others. And happiness is when others partake in your joys. On behalf of the management and the staff, I, Teacher Karen Alfonso, would like to thank all the judges for their time, expertise and dedication that made it possible for us to reward the creative efforts of the participants. With a deep sense of appreciation, I thank all the schools who participated in the inter-school wall calendar competition for your cooperation and promptness. The hard days of your work is evident in your work of art. Heartiest congratulations to all the winning schools. Your dedicated efforts are readily valued and admired. I am immensely thankful to our headmistress, Sister Clarina Gonsalves, for being a catalyst that motivated and inspired us to do our best and stood as a pillar of strength. May each day of the coming year be vibrant and new bringing, along many more reasons for celebrations and rejoices. I take this opportunity to wish each one of you a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year 2021.